Hey everyone, it's me again. I figure it's about time I switch to a more frequent schedule, although ironically that could be a problem, but I'll get to that in a moment. First up, guess who's moving in a week? That would be, me. Yes, you guessed correctly. On the 14th of February, I will be moving to the student village, which is basically, cheap accommodation near the uni, and that will be awesome. Although for the first couple of weeks, I probably will not have internet, at least beside my phone. So while I will record vlogs during that time, I may not be able to upload them. We'll see. I might be able to, but it's unlikely. That said, when I do get internet, I will, of course, upload everything I recorded during that time, just for posterity, and because you'll all miss me. So now for the next week or so, I have to scrape together some bond money, to pay when I first move in. The bond is for the first month and the first 2 weeks' rent. Now, when I next get Centrelink, I'll have enough for the first week of rent and the bond itself, but then I still have to scrape together another roughly 150 bucks, which will be interesting. So it looks like I'll have to sell my DS and some of my games. I still have my little DS Lite, but I'll have to sell my big DSi, which is kind of sad. Because I really like that thing, and I was really happy that I got it. Just, need the bond. But after this little financial speed bump, I should be fine. It's just the initial settling in money that will be a pain. But hey, I like to travel light, and it's about time I got rid of some of those pesky games that I never play anymore. Like Dragon Age, Red Dead Redemption, all that stuff. I like them, but I never play them, and if I'm not playing them, I might as well get rid of them until I do want to play them again. Which, knowing me, will probably be shortly afterwards. But hey, we'll see what happens, yeah? You gotta do what you gotta do. Speaking of uni and stuff, I've finally handed in my uni forms, got an email back today about acceptance and re-enrolling, and I should get my packages out in a week or so. And that'll include things like my textbook, my timetable, calendar and stuff like that. For the TPP, you actually have their own special textbooks. They're just basic little shitty things. So I don't need to buy any textbooks for this semester. And that'll give me this semester to work and save up for textbooks. Because, engineering textbooks being really expensive. But hey, we will deal with that when the time comes. So the other night, I went for a drive with Ali, who I've mentioned before. And it's not often that I go driving at night. I really enjoy doing so, but it's boring on my own. And Ali likes driving at night as well, so that was fun. And we drove around the back roads of town, which are all mountainy and stuff. We almost got stuck going up a really steep hill. It was stupidly steep. And since my car didn't have much fuel in it, I thought it was actually going to tilt the fuel tank so that it didn't reach the engine and I wouldn't be able to get out. I was really worried about that. But thankfully we made it back to the top of the hill. That was an interesting experience. But hey, it was a lot of fun and not at all terrifying. And then on the way back we got some cheeseburgers because, hot cheeseburgers on a cold, rainy night, driving in the dark. Lots of fun. So we're going to try and do that again next Wednesday or something. Just, put some fuel in the car, go for a long drive around at night, see the place. It'll be fun. And eventually we want to do just a drive to Brisbane in the middle of the night. So driving to Brisbane at like 11 at night, coming home at like 6 AM and getting Macca's for breakfast or something. Basic, delinquent-y stuff. Not that we're really delinquents or anything, but you know what I mean. Exercising our freedom to do silly shit. Because we can. And that'll be in about a month or so when we both have the funds for a full tank of fuel. And I want to register with RACQ first. RACQ being the Royal Automobile Club of Queensland, they basically offer towing services and stuff. So if we break down on a highway, we'll not be, totally stranded. Basically, if you live in Queensland and you have a car, not being with the RACQ is kind of dumb. It's basically the best thing ever. So, just want to make sure. So yeah, moving in a week, having no internet, but we'll try to vlog, selling my shit, which is, like I said, about time, and going driving. Was there anything else? No, that looks like it's about it. Alright, I will keep you guys posted. My next update should be on Tuesday or something, and I will try and vlog one more time before I move. Alright, see you guys later. Cheers.